Where's the whale? Oh, I've lost the whale. Oh, there's. I don't know what it is about the whale that interests me so much. It's just so intriguing. Yeah, that movie changed something for me too. It made my parents a bit more cautious about what I watched. Oh, almost stuck the landing. Man, that movie. To this day, I watch it and go, what the hell was wrong with me when I was a kid? I'm sorry, that's when I start watching it. And then I continue watching it and go, alright. It's one of those movies where, it's one of those things where Mike Judge is really brilliant with his comedy. But it's very easy to dismiss his stuff as stoner stuff. Really no other way to put it. Come on, make it, make it. Come on, land on the roof. Yay! That didn't give me the achievement.
My cousin said goats can fly.
I got sacrificed by a goat once.
Okay, that's quite a leap there.
Ah!
The Looney
Owie.
Tunes, the Beavis and Butthead. The movie we were talking about is Beavis and Butthead Do
I think
America.
I broke something.
Which, if you're not familiar with the show, Beavis and Butthead are a bunch of high
Is that a
school
goat?
kids who are really into metal music, as in like heavy metal and hard rock, and
Once I
kind
was
of
a goat.
idiots. I say kind of, I mean really fucking stupid. And of course, MTV had to make a movie on it, which was amazing and terrible at the same time. I don't know why what came back here, or succeed with what I was trying to do there. I don't know if I recommend it as such. It's definitely a specific type of movie. I would actually recommend, if you can find it
I heard
online
goat
somewhere, watching some of the TV series to get a feel for what you'll be getting out of the movie. And if you like it, then definitely check the movie out. It's really good, and it's one of those movies that completely does the original material justice. Which isn't saying much because, let's be honest, Beavis and Butthead is not exactly the most of serious material. Oh, Space Jam. There are a lot of movies that I think define eras, and that is most certainly one of them. I mean, you have Michael Jordan at the point where he had stopped being a basketball player, became a baseball player, was doing absolutely terrible at it, and people hated it. And you had Looney Tunes, which was doing all right, but at the same time was starting to lose some of its feel. And when you think of those two together, oh yes, I definitely agree with that. Beavis and Butthead was definitely South Park before South Park. It was the show people talked about and that kids wanted to watch, and yet parents didn't want their kids to watch. But back to Space Jam. Space Jam, you had this concept of Michael Jordan and the Looney Tunes, and people thought it was going to be the stupidest thing when it was first announced. And it ended up being this amazing movie with an amazing soundtrack. And even watching it again recently, it still holds up for the most part. I mean, I know this is going to sound stupid. You can definitely tell the cartoons aren't actually there in the world. Oh yeah, no, it definitely brought them back. And it actually kind of forecast Michael Jordan, or it forewarned that Michael Jordan was going to come back to the NBA. it was one of those things where, like, people, when he goes back to the NBA inside that movie, people are joking around and going, no, man, that's never going to happen. He's done, right? And it actually happened. And some people say it's because of the movie. Some people say that, no, he had planned it ahead of time. Who knows? Either way, excellent movie. And it was really good that he actually went back to basketball, because he was no good as a baseball player. I watched, I think, 2 of his games as a baseball player, and I was like, no, please stop.
Gotta go again?
Man, does this goat go anywhere without trashing stuff? Beach ball! Why is this aspect of this game so much fun? Just finding a random ball to hit around.
Go past
Why
me!
does that door look like it can break? Hello! Welcome to the chat. Another beach ball. Man, they're everywhere here. This place fills their swimming pools. Last area didn't. Oh, this guy looks so sad and lonely. Let's cheer him up. Oh, never mind, he's just drunk. Let's cheer him up.
I think I broke something.
Continue with the Pargoat as originally titled. Discover I'm really bad at it when I try it. Like that, trash cans. If this were an action movie, I would make a comment about taking out the trash. Yeah, that's very true. If he had been... I don't know. It's really hard to discuss. I do not have roped goat yet, I don't think. Let's take a look. Combo, tall goat, feather goat, and roped goat? Ripped goat? Did you mean ripped goat? Let's try that. Alright, mutate. Didn't seem to do anything. Yeah, it looks like the combos don't really work.
Wow, such a magnificent creature.
Yeah. Since the feather goat and the tall goat are 2 different animals, I think in this version it doesn't quite mix them yet. Don't worry, Sulps. I will be on for quite a while still. We're going to go back to just regular goat. Oh, wrong button. Here's my double jump. I love me some double jump. Man, can you imagine this guy's stories in the morning? Man, we went on a Ferris wheel, and at one point he was an ostrich, another point he was this weird furry giraffe. You're like, man, I don't know what you were drinking, but you should really stop drinking it. Oh man, that guy was sitting on the edge of the roof. I hope he's okay.
What's that doing over there?
Man, it's almost 7 o'clock.
What's that doing here?
I have no idea where other people are. Okay, see you soon again, sir.
Is that a goat? I saw a
Oh man, I really want to see that, actually. Hope that gets added with a whenever they do an update. Never thought an MMO mode would be something that would be so interesting. Like, I just hear people talk about that for this game. Like, oh man, they have an MMO mode on the PC version. You should get that version. It's like, well, first off, this was given to me. Second off, MMO mode? How does that work? I mean, do we have like a million goats running around? Just going around here? And by goats, I mean ostriches, giraffes, whatever other type of weird animals are in there. Wow, where did I end up this time? Why am I walking on thin air? Now I'm in the rock. And not Dwayne Johnson. Wait, thud. What do I want to explore next? MMO mode is a lie? Oh, so. Oh, you're still blown up. Whee! Someday that won't be interesting. Not today. Can that only be done in slow-mo? Oh, it's not real? That's a shame. I don't know, man. I know this game actually does have a multiplayer thing to it. It's,
Is that a goat?
I definitely need to meet more people with this game on the one so I can play it with them. Because this stuff is insane enough on its own. I can't imagine actually playing with other people. How insane this game's got to be. Oh, there's this area's 10 things to blow up. We went the distance on that one. And right back up here. Darn it. Really do need to stop getting in the habit of headbutting everything that looks explosive. Ah, what am I talking about? Should totally headbutt everything that ever explodes. Man, how many of the goat statues do I found here? They're a lot more, a lot harder to find than the other area. The other area just threw them at you. Oh, there's stuff up there. What's your idea, sir? That is definitely a possibility. Ooh, wow, that's a ton of points. The problem is indeed finding a good game, though. Oh, come on. If I can get to the top of the mountaintops in Skyrim, I can get to the top of this dam.